Greetings, this is Ross Algar, and this is Total War Warhammer Empire Faction. Over the series of videos, we have united the province of Reikland under Emperor Karl Franz. And when we last left, we had just demonstrated how magic worked in the game with our Envoy Battle Wizard right there. And now we're about to experience the Battle of Blood Pine Woods. Now, if you've been following up on Warhammer recently, you understand that there's been a recent update with downloadable content called Blood for the Blood God, and basically for $3 you can add gore to the game. That will be something I'm not going to look into today, even though we're going to do the Battle of Blood Pine Woods. We're just going to be running the basic downloadable game for this, but that will be something we will look at in the future. So we'll go ahead and review again what our enemy force is going to be. Now remember in previous videos I told you you're going to meet a lot more than this, than these 8 or 9 units here. And we don't have our, if we win this, of course, we get a sort of striking and a hero recruited outdoor as another battle wizard. So let's take a look where we left off here. In our world events, construction of cow pens at Grunberg is completed, which is that right there. Let's see, this looks like we're still building a little bit. Overall, we look okay. Let's take a look at what's going on in Berkera, that we took control from Middenland. It seems to be, public order seems to be falling there. I think what we'll probably do is combine our forces near Altdorf and send a unit over there to Karaberg.
Who calls?
So we're going to march Karl Franz now at this point. He's gone ahead and he's healed up. I could probably go ahead and
As is my right by Sigmund Crown.
Do a really fast move here, since I'm not in danger of any other enemy forces. And we're going to go ahead and do the same with Reinhard here. Okay, now you notice when you have a province that there's no general in there, that your public order is affected. So we'll need to address that here at some point, but right now it's not so low that we need to worry about it. Okay, we'll go ahead and end the well, let's see, I still got some movement left. We'll go ahead and bring them all the way over here. And we'll end the turn.
The Celestial College implores that I hear you. I remain unconvinced.
Well, we have guests. And we have a Lord Corden from Marienburg, who is asking for a non-aggression pact. And he had done that previously. Let's see what we might be able to get out of this here. Could get a trade agreement. Let's go ahead and go for a trade agreement.
I will hear what you have to say.
Well, I have no interest in conquering the dwarves, so sure. Skull Takers have been obliterated. sure what happened there, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bind units.
The nation
First,
calls.
we're going to go ahead and
This will
move both
bolster
of
the
these
nation.
armies out of our force march.
Yes, to unite the provinces. Yes? Sigmar compels us.
And let's see here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and... Now, if you notice that little arrow, when you select a unit and you move one army to the other, that means that's going to go there. So we're going to go ahead and send the battle wizard. And let's see here, that would be 15 at this point. 16. There's 17. 18. 19. And one more swordsman ought to do it. 20.
Let us move.
Okay, and we're going to actually send Allenstag over here back to
Yes, a sound plan. I command here.
Now, because the armies hadn't moved, I can go ahead and go into the Battle of Blood Pine Woods. But before I do that, let's take a look and see if you notice that little hammer icon there. That means I've got buildings that could use attention. Let's see, I've got 5,647 treasury. Let's go ahead and see what we can. Yeah, I got another thing here in Helmgard. Let's take a look at our building queue here. Let's see, 4 turns on technology. Let's go ahead and just take a look at Altdorf. Okay, well, I'm at a point where I can actually upgrade Altdorf from a village to a town. Or I can go ahead and start earning income here. Same there. Well, let's see. No, we're all right there. I don't need to really do anything more. I could upgrade Grunberg. Still waiting on Helmgard. Let's go ahead and take care of and upgrade Altdorf now. Now let's see, that leaves me 2447 of the treasury, so I could still upgrade a few others here. And we're primarily concerned with income at this point. We'll go ahead and add that to Helmgard. We're all right there, and Grunberg, we're okay there. Okay. Let's go ahead and fight the Battle of Blood Pine Woods. Now, if you do this fast enough from over here, you can actually catch these units by surprise. You just simply move your army into that, and immediately it goes into the queue. Now, remember I said it lies. Well, guess what? Here's the other army. Not as bad as I thought, but we're basically facing artillery units, mortars, and a Hellblaster rocket battery. A couple of spearmen. Oh, that's not too terrible. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so he does have some pistoliers. That could pose a problem for us. But I do have cavalry. So we'll go ahead and fight this as a manual fight. You know, it's just about slightly in my favor. So we're going to go ahead and fight this manually. while we're waiting for it to load here, if you move into this fast enough, you could probably catch the army of Richter Weissman off guard and get the jump on him. So we'll see how that transpires. Now, the red line is where the enemy force will be. The yellow area is where my setup is. And I want to take advantage of this terrain here where there's hills and forest and hide as many units as I can for the ambush. And I think that'll be the plan. I'm going to put my archer units and my ranged attack units forward. Probably put the cavalry in the side, and I'll probably back them up with spearmen and halberds. There's some great
Come,
graphics
men.
in this.
It seems Todbringer sends his midden wolves across the Reich to test our mettle. He seems to think that since my father's death, Reikland is weak, and we cower under our beds waiting for these Ulrich worshippers to save us from our woes. I say we Reiklanders are more than capable of defending ourselves. I say we show Todbringer's mongrels that Reiklander blood flows through our veins. We face the trespassers deep in the blood pines. Keep your wits, lads, for there is more than Ulrich's dogs in there. My father had to send the Reichsguard in to purge these woods of forest goblin filth more than once during his reign. Yet that is not what we face today. No! Today we send the Elector Count of Middenland a message that it is the House of Franz that protects the borders of Reikland!
Okay, and after a very inspiring speech, we can go ahead and start the battle. Now, if you notice up here in the right corner, wipe out, it tells you what we have to do. Wipe out the forces of Middenheim for daring to oppose our rule. We need to wipe out the Secessionists. Now, normally when we start a battle, we'd have the opportunity to repool any magic and gamble, but since this is an ambush, it's not going to let us do that. So, let's go ahead and set up and see how we're lined up here. Okay, now I definitely want to bring all my ranged units forward. And the other thing I want to do is try to take the artillery out of the fight right away. So I'm thinking of a flanking cavalry attack, and hopefully I can wipe these guys out before any reinforcements arrive. Now, any reinforcements will probably likely come. Oh, here's interesting. We actually resize this. There we go. Let's bring it to full size. Will probably come from over this way. Although we're not at the start of the battle given any indication that that is the case. Now, normally if there would be, there'd be some little marker like right around the edge of the map where we could expect any kind of reinforcements, but we're not seeing that. Just kind of pan around and look at the... Oh, that's kind of nice. Look at that. Okay, got some farm fields here. Gotta hand it to the guys at Creative Assembly here. They've done an excellent job in modeling this terrain. And here's an old ruin here. Now this is very similar to what, if you've ever played the tabletop game, and you know buildings come into play actually in the game. You can actually take possession of them and fight from within them and be laid siege to within. I haven't quite seen that yet in the game. Now here's the ruins of an old orc goblin camp, which was the Battle of the Bloodpine Woods is actually kind of where the Empire had always had problems with orcs and goblins and what have you that would uprise. But in the Empire storyline here, as far as where this is taking place as the game goes, that those riots have, or those have all been quelled prior to Karl Franz's rise to power. Now let's go ahead and actually go ahead and we're going to toggle off fire at will. We're going to group them. I'm going to bring them forward. Now, one unit here is not hidden. And I probably want to go ahead and bring them over here. See if they will be. Maybe further back. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Now, let's see. I want to take my best units, my halberds, put them in the center. I'm going to flank them with, let's see, spearmen. Okay, and let's see, over this way, we're going to take our spear infantry here with shields. We're going to put them there. And, well, let's move them a little bit over this way.
Ready for war!
Put another unit of spears there. Another unit of spears there. Okay, good. So far, everybody's hidden. And then, for the auxiliary units, now, I'm just going to go ahead and make all these guys one group. And the reason I'm doing that is just to kind of keep some semblance of balance here as far as where my units are. I'm going to leave my Reich Cavalry Knights. We're going to bring them over here, because I want them to immediately charge down this hill and take out that artillery. Now,
the Empire endures.
Supporting units, we're going to put him here. Just kind of stagger these guys out a little bit.
We are ready.
Alright, so far so good. Now, the one thing I wanted to consider, where's Karl Franz here? Let's see, where he's at. Where's he at? There, okay, there he is. Now, if you see that circle there, that's his aura of influence. So what I want to do is I'm going to kind of bring him over this way. And that way he's in the middle of that. And then I'm going to take my battle wizard. And we're going to bring him over here. So that way, I've got everybody covered except for the cavalry. Now, go ahead and select my, and start. And fire at will. Okay, cavalry's going to go ahead and charge. Now, if you notice they're responding to the ambush, let's pause here and see what's going on. We'll zoom in. Okay, so let's see. That's good. What's responding so far? We got a unit of spearmen coming down this way. Okay, so they've immediately turned into the ambush. Now here is the Richter Weissman, the general. Okay, let's go ahead and figure what we're going to do here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. Spearmen, we're going to bring them forward. here. I'm going to have him follow up. These are spears with shields. We're going to have them engage. We're going to have him follow up. Alright, they're on the move. Meanwhile, here we got our... Try to zoom in here. Spearman. These are our halberds. I'm going to send him forward into this unit. That's our cavalry. Alright, now we're going to go send him right in there. And we're going to... Alright, let's unpause and see how this goes. There's our charge. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. That is fantastic. Now, we've got a unit of spearmen. They're going to try to charge the cavalry. Oh, look at this. Okay, so what we're going to do here is immediately send them down here. We're going to bring our swordsmen form this way. Lay a trap. And let's see how things are going over here. Looks good. Okay, we're going to actually close in on them. And we're going to send him, wheel him around over this way. Let's see what that does. In the meantime, we're going to call off the charge, because I don't want my shock cavalry engaged with the spearmen. Call them off. Reform.
Attack! Get them!
Oh, fantastic. Okay, pause. I'm going to have him cast a spell here. that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I want him actually. Oh, look what we hear. Let's get Karl Franz in on this, and we're going to have him. Now, just in case. Oh, fantastic.
Die, traitor!
Where did that come from? That's the Hellblaster volley gun. Okay. We need them gone. We're going to send this into that mortar unit. So far, it's looking pretty good. Ain't that something? Oh, they're...
We are flanked!
Run, run, run. What's going on over here? Okay, here comes the reinforcements. Let's see what we got here now. Have they broken yet? Okay, looks like Karl Franz and him are going at it.
Tell these yokels to put down their pitchforks! My subjects call! Ready for war!
Okay, let's look at the situation here. Let's go ahead and get my spearmen up here. here comes his cavalry. We're going to send my cavalry into them. That's missile cavalry, and I don't really want that right now. So, where are my crossbowmen? Okay, we're going to start pouring.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Spearmen! Sir! Sigmar demands... Troops ready! Public... Slay 'em! Make me proud of the province! Weapons drawn!
Go ahead. I'm really rapidly there. Now, let's take a look at the situation here. They are in melee, losing decisively. Okay, that's good.
Battle awaits!
Alright, their general's running. And we're going to seal the trap here.
For the Warhammer!
Alright, where's our cavalry?
Reikland! On our way!
Oh, we won. And that's it. That is the Battle of Bloodpine Woods. Let's see how we did. We're going to go ahead and end the battle. I'm not going to save the replay. So, 1,922 deployed, suffered 297 losses. I have 1625 remaining. Richter Weissman, our initial enemy, deployed 823, lost 614, remaining 209. Hans von Zinger came to his aid, 421 deployed, only 754 losses. Well, that's actually pretty good. destroyed a number of his units. However, it only took about, let's see, if I ran that up to 3, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 20, 18, 20, that's about 1/6. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 1/6, 1/7. It's actually pretty good. Now, I wonder how much damage actually my battle wizard did. I sent a couple of magic missiles into the heroes, but we will see how that pans out. Now, the one thing about this game, the loading seems to be a bit long. It would be nice if it didn't take nearly as long. You spent a good minute or two just waiting for results. Here we go. So both generals were killed. Gained a rank. Let's see, I didn't see my sword of striking here. Well, let's go ahead and force their allegiance, and I can replenish my units by 7%.
What is your wish?
Oh, we got a follower. So let's see, income from trade, plus 8% trade agreement with terrorist faction-wide. Oh, that's huge. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. The Battle of Blood Pine Woods. We've achieved our objective. We've got the Sword of Striking, gives a plus 4% charge bonus, plus 2 to melee attacks. And our new Battle Wizard is right here.
Prophecy in the sky.
Now, let's take a look at his character sheet. Okay, he's 230 to keep up. He has a self-defense of plus 8 chance of wounding aggressors, so that's kind of nice. So we've got two main paths for him. We got the Prime Mover, which gives me some bonuses towards him being a hero, and then his actual magic, Harmonic Convergence, Rolling Skies, Wind Blast. Well, we'll have plenty of time to think about him, but that's the Battle of Blood Pine Woods. And that is going to go ahead and end our Empire tutorial for the time being. Well, let's go ahead and first exit out here by making sure we give our appropriate hero here, Karl Franz, a reward. We're going to give him that hand weapon. And let's see, we've got any more followers here. 12% local province. Yeah, why not? Anybody else? Nope. Enchanted items, no. Warhorse. Skills. What do we want to go ahead and give him this time? We could upgrade his Warhorse to Barded, or we could go ahead and make him a Scarred Veteran, which gives him plus 6 hit points. We could also go ahead and give him an Inspiring Presence or a Route Marcher. But let's go ahead and give him a Scarred Veteran here. That seems to be the plan, is to make him a melee combatant, and we'll stick with it. Okay, well, you've watched the entire series of videos here on how to play the Empire faction. I hope you've enjoyed the series of videos. It's been quite a work in progress. And I'm going to feature some more videos here from Total War Warhammer. Up next, like I said earlier, is going to be the Blood for the Blood God downloadable content. We'll take a look how that changes the game. We'll go over some of the reviews, which admittedly they've been mixed. There's some people who think it's a great idea, other people think that's a dumb idea. I have my own opinion on the matter, but we'll take a look at that time. And then upcoming videos will actually explore a couple of the other factions, and I think probably for the Blood for the Blood God, that one of the best factions for that will probably be the Vampire Counts. So we'll take a look at them. And I've actually been playing them a little bit. They're quite enjoyable. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching this. I hope you've learned something through these series of videos. Maybe given any tips, strategies on how to be a successful Empire gamer. Please feel free to comment, like my channel if you like, or go ahead if you want to give me some feedback. I welcome all kinds of feedback, positive and negative. I just ask that you keep it nice and constructive. Thank you so much for watching this. This is Ross Algar with Total War Warhammer Empire Faction.